What's up, everybody? It's Jennifer. It's Monday morning, and so I thought maybe you'd want to hang out and talk about real estate. I'm just not noticing that this blazer looks like a lab coat in this video. So I'm going to be your doctor of real estate today and want to talk to you about something that may seem really obvious, which is, do you want to have happy clients? Well, of course, we all want to have happy clients, but having happy clients does not mean that you found the house of their dreams right off the bat. It does not mean that a transaction went seamlessly without a bump or a hiccup. Having happy clients can be accomplished by doing one thing. And if you learn how to do this one thing, no matter if you're working with buyers or you're working with sellers, even if there are bumps and hiccups along the way, your clients will be happy. And remember, happy clients are more pleasant to work with. They are less stressed. When they're less stressed, that means your life is less stressful. And more importantly, happy clients tell their friends that they have a great agent. And I don't think there's an agent out there that would argue that referral business is the best business to get. It should be your goal to work mainly off of referral. And that happens when your clients are happy. So this one thing is learn to manage expectations. Regardless of if something goes wrong or something unexpected happens, if you have talked to your clients ahead of time, talked them through the process, told them X, Y, or Z might happen. If that happens, we will do this. Once people know what to expect, when it happens, they're not angry. They're not stressed out. They think, oh yeah, Jennifer said this might happen. Here's what we'll do, because you have already talked through it ahead of time before there was emotion and all these things involved. So this applies to buyers and sellers. Buyers, you should be sitting down with them in the beginning and talking them through the entire process. That should be part of your buyer consultation, is sit down, show them a roadmap. Maybe they bought a home before, maybe they haven't. This is their first home ever. It doesn't matter. Say, I just want to talk you through what's going to happen over the next couple of months. And that means everything. Searching for a home, preparing them for the fact that, you might have to go out and look several times. It might take a little bit of time to find the home that they want. Making an offer, preparing them to negotiate, and being prepared, going into that, being prepared, mentally prepared that they may not get every single thing that they want, but the end goal is to get the house. Inspections. That one's on both buyer and seller. So many deals fall apart because of inspections when it could have been avoided if the agent had talked to their client ahead of time. Hey, here's what to expect. On the buyer side, you're going to get this huge long report. It's going to look like all these things are wrong. Don't worry. We are looking for major structural, mechanical, safety issues. If you talk to them about all that up front, then when the time comes and they get their report back, they're ready for it. And you've already talked to them that we're going to focus on your top few ones and try to get those addressed. Cost. Talk to your buyers about what they're going to pay for out of pocket before closing, because there are a lot of costs that come before they get to the closing table. Their option money, their option fee, earnest money, the cost for their inspector, maybe a cost for an appraisal. All those things are going to come out of their pocket before they get to closing. If they're thinking they're going to get all the way there without paying all this, or recognizing that if we opt out and walk away, you're not getting that money back. Let them know that ahead of time. And then again, when the time comes, they're not saying, what? You didn't tell me I had to pay for this or I had to pay for that. On the selling side, talk to your sellers about what to expect when you go on the market. If you can address price reductions up front at your very first meeting, it makes them a lot easier down the line. If you talk about, okay, we're going to go on the market at this price. If we haven't got an offer by X date or we're not getting any activity, then we probably need to reduce our price to this. You talk them through all that ahead of time. They're nodding. They say, uh-huh. Then if you've been on the market for a while and you're not getting any offers, you can say, hey, remember we talked about this. It's time for us to do this now. And they'll go, oh, okay, you're right. Prepare your sellers for inspections, that buyers are going to ask for repairs. It hardly ever happens where they don't ask for anything. All of these issues and things that cause deals to fall through can typically be avoided if you have talked to your seller about it ahead of time. So talk to them in the beginning, give them an overview, talk to them as you go through the process with every little step, talk to them about what is coming next. Even if you talked about it once before, tell them again. And just remember, this is going to start next. This is going to happen next. And here's what we're going to do after this. Keep guiding them through this process. There's a book about building a story brand by, I think it's Donald Miller, where, and he talks about the importance of telling your story, but he talks about stories and how, you have the hero and you have the villain. The hero is actually not the most important character in the story. The most important character is the guide, the Mr. Miyagi, the person that comes in and gives them the sage wisdom and advice that gets them to where they want to be in the end. You are their guide. And so maybe it's because I come from a teaching background. I'm always educating my clients every step of the way about what will be coming next, because if there are no surprises, then when you get to the end, even if, they had to give in here and there on things that they wanted, when you get to the end, they're thinking, oh, that was actually a really pretty smooth transaction, and they are happy. So go out there, get you some clients, make them happy, be their guide, and I promise you in the end that will come back to you tenfold. That's all I got for this week. We will see you guys next week. Thanks.